Hi Lennox, welcome back today on our online class on Jack Tank's Educational Tutors Get Online, a platform where you can learn English or improve your English to improve your communication skills and specifically to help you write exams like WAHEC, NECO, JAM and the likes. So today, like we have said in our previous videos that you might have come across or that you should come across, that the areas that are very peculiar in English before you can go out on the mission of writing any English exams. There are 5 in numbers, and we have spoken on one of them, and today we want to look on a particular aspect which is very important too, which is called the grammar aspect. Like we said in our previous video, that grammar is an aspect in English that help you to improve on how to use or combine or construct a good and respectable sentence. It is an aspect that helps you to arrange your words correctly without committing blunders. And we have said that this grammar, the basis of grammar is the word classes, the part of speech. We said that the words of English should be categorized or can be placed on the platform of the part of speech, the 8th part of speech. We said every word of English should be able, as an English student, you should be able to classify every word of English on what type of word class or part of speech do they belong. And we have spoken on noun. So we said that the part of speech in English, they are just like the part of the body, because each of the words that come together, they belong to a particular part of speech, just like the part of the body that comes together to make a whole body of a human being. So today we want to look at another part of speech, which is the pronouns, the English pronouns. The pronouns, like we said, pronouns is one of, or pronouns are one of their part of speech that are very important. The usage of pronouns in English is very, very important. We don't you make use of them. And what is pronoun? What is pronoun? Let's start by trying to know what is pronoun or what are pronouns. Pronouns replace a noun in a sentence. Basically, we make use of pronoun why we don't want to use a noun in an expression or in a sentence. And pronouns, we have the different kind of pronouns, e.g., let's see, e.g., he, she, it, him, himself, anyone, everybody, etc. and the likes. Each of these pronouns that we have provided as an example here, they are categorized, or we can classify them under the types of pronoun. Practically, we have the type of pronoun, about 6 or 7 of them. We have the personal pronoun, we have the relative pronouns, we have the reflective pronoun, we have the demonstrative pronoun, we have the reciprocate pronoun and the likes, indefinite pronouns. But for this class, we are going to look at the personal pronouns. Personal pronouns and their usage. I'm going to look at their usage. So the personal pronoun, some of these examples we gave in the meaning of pronouns, they are the types, or I mean the examples of the personal pronoun. Now, when we talk about personal pronoun, basically from the word personal is from the word person. Person has to do with a living thing, something that we can categorize to have a life, or something that we can categorize that can serve as a subject in a sentence. So personal pronoun example of them, we have he, she, him, her, it, we, I, you, they, them, us, etc. So we might still come across some of them that we might not be able to list all of them for now. But each of these personal pronouns, our major focus here is that each of these personal pronouns acts with their ways we use them. We don't just make use of them in a sentence. There are description of each of them. For instance, E is used for a male person. E, male, singular. A male, singular, that is a boy or a father. We make use of E when we are addressing a subject that is a male and that is singular. While we make use of she when we are addressing a female singular subject. That is when the doer of an inspection or the doer in a sentence is a female and it's a singular. So in, we make use of in, is also a male, but meanwhile it is singular and we make use of it in an objective case, in a sentence, Why are is the other category, female, singular, also in an objective way. These two pronouns, they are used in the subjective case. Yes, we make use of them in the subjective case. For instance, he is my brother. He is my brother. He is in the subject case. It is used for a male and it is also singular. So let's move on. Will you make use of it for animals, animal or things, and also singular, animal or things, animal, singular, and also in the subject case. In the subject case, it is a goal. It is a goal. We is used for plural subject, subject case, plural subjective case. So we make use of e when the subjects are more than one. When we have two or more subjects being addressed in an expression. For instance, we are the students of Tawakalitu Nursery and Primary School. We are the players of Nigeria. I too, another pronoun to be very, very careful with is I and you. These two pronouns, we make use of them when we are addressing, we make use of I when the subject is personal and is singular. Singular subject. That is, it can either be a female or male. So we make use of I. You is a pronoun that can either be used at the subject or at the subject level. So we make use of you at the subject level, and as well as it is also a third person personal pronoun. It is a second person personal pronoun. It is a second person personal pronoun. For instance, when you are addressing somebody as a second person, you are addressing somebody that is listening to your expression. You are called, second person. They are called, third person. I am here. You were there. They were there. First person, I. Second person, you. Third person, they. So all of these personal pronoun, we make use of them differently in an expression. You, singular or plural subject. Yes, you can make use of you to indicate a singular or plural subject. Yes, we can make use of you are there. You can be talking to two people and you make use of you, plural subjects. They, plural subject, third person, plural subject, third person. They, plural subject, third person. They were the latecomers. Plural subject, third person. Them is plural object, third person. Yes, we make use of them when you have it in the case of objective case. Which of them? Them is in the object level of that expression. Which of them? Plural. So we talk of plural object, third person. So us is also plural object, first person. Plural object, first person. It is part of us. He is part of us. Plural object level, first person. That is, the speaker is also inclusive. So each of them, so you can put any of the personal pronoun that you think it is not here and tell us the usage in the comment section. Follow, subscribe on our channel. See you in the next video.